Hey, this is Brian with worshiptutorials.com. We have a tutorial today for the song At the Cross, Love Ran Red by Chris Tomlin from his album called Love Ran Red. It's also, I believe, on the Passion album that came out recently. I don't recall the name of that one off the top of my head, but this song, I'm going to teach you the arrangement from the Chris Tomlin studio album, Love Ran Red. And on the album, he plays the song in the key of A flat. So if you think about, if you play key of G, it's up one step. I'm going to guess most people out there are going to play this song in the key of G because it's just easier to sing that way, a lot easier to play. If you want to play it in the same key as the album, all you have to do is use these key of G chords that I'm going to teach you and capo on the first fret, and it'll put it up 1/2 step into A flat where it is on the album. But like I said, we're going to go key of G for this song. If you head over to worshiptutorials.com, we have all kinds of stuff for this song. We've got the chord chart kit, which includes multiple keys, which would be suitable for male and female leads, and kind of high and low ranges vocally there as well. We also have, I've released a this song, I did a version, like an acoustic kind of version of this song with a little bit of piano and some percussion on an album release that I've called the Worship Sessions Volume 1. I'm going to start releasing, like all the songs that we do resources on, I'm going to release just performance versions to iTunes and anywhere else you buy music online. You can use these, like you can do these arrangements with your church. They're going to follow the album arrangements that these songs come off of. So in many cases, we're going to have multi-tracks and click tracks available as well. So you can use them sort of standalone, or you can play the album version and use our click tracks and that kind of thing along with it, and it will all fit. So head over to worshiptutorials.com. There will be a link around here below, up here in the video somewhere, take you there. So like I said, key of G chords. This song is in 4/4 time at 73 BPM, so it's a pretty slow song. It's got a lot of piano in it, but we're doing acoustic guitar this time around. So the chords in the song are E minor. Now you can play it this way or this way. I kind of like to prefer it to play it this way. So the chords are E minor, D over F sharp. That's pretty simple. You just play a D and wrap your thumb around, grab this low E string on the 2nd fret. That is an F sharp in the bass. G, there's a G over B, and that's very simple as well. Just don't play the low E string. So the bass note of this chord is this B. There's a C, and there's an A minor, which I typically play like this. So in A minor, you can play it this way, but I like to play it this way in this song, many times in the key of G. It's just a variation of the A minor chord. Either one of those variations will work in this song. I believe that is all of the chords. There's also a D, just a regular D without the F sharp in the bass as well. Okay, so strumming pattern. It's very simple. A basic 4/4 time strumming pattern sounds like this. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Let me count while I play that. 1. Well, first I'll just count. So 73 BPM is somewhere like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you put it together with some chords, it sounds like this. So this is the intro. Okay, let's talk about that intro chord progression. The intro and the verse of this song is exactly the same as far as chords. It's E minor to D over F sharp to G. Now that E minor is 3 beats, so 1, 2, 3. D over F sharp is 1 beat. G, 2, 3. G over B for 1 beat. C, for 2 measures. So that D over F sharp and the G over B are kind of like leading into the next chord. They're just one beat before you hit the next chord. So I'm going to play it through, and it sounds like this, starting with the E minor. To the G. Here's the G over B to C. I'm going to do that again. Go back to the E minor. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, the verse is the same exact chord progression, so I'm just going to sing the verse while I play those chords, starting with that E minor. Or you're going to end on the C in the intro. So here we go into the verse. There's a place. There's a place. Mercy reigns and never dies. Very simple. Just do that again. And there's a place where streams of grace flow deep and wide. Okay, pre-chorus where all the love is D. I've ever found, C, comes like a flood, D, comes flowing down, C. And in the first pre-chorus, there's 2 measures of C at the end of the pre-chorus, kind of like this pregnant pause before you get into the chorus. So you're playing the C, and the end of the verse, here's the pre-chorus. Where all the love I've ever found comes like a flood, comes flowing down. Here's the extra measure. 1, 2, 3, and at the cross. So now we're in the chorus, and it goes at the cross, C to G, to D, to A minor. Remember, you can play it this way or this way. I prefer this variation. Where your love, the C, ran red, to G, and my sin washed white. I'm in awe of you. Back to A minor. Okay, I'm going to sing that. So on the last C of that pre-chorus. Here's that last measure. To the chorus. At the cross, I surrender my life. I'm in awe of you. I'm in awe of you. Where your love ran red and my sin washed white. I owe all to you. I owe So that Jesus takes us into what I call a turnaround section, because it just turns you from the chorus back into the verse. And very simple, it's Jesus, C, to G, and back to C, and then we're ready for verse 2. There's a place. And then you're on verse 2. You go from verse 2 to the pre-chorus the second time around. Remember, on that second pre-chorus, there's only 1 measure of C at the end of the pre-chorus, and it goes straight into the chorus. You play the chorus again, and then you hit the bridge, which is the hardest part of this song to sing. So if you're looking to see if this song fits your range, play this bridge and see how it feels. And I'm recording this in the morning on a Monday after a bunch of worship services yesterday, and my voice is a little tired, so we'll see how this goes down. Going into the bridge out of the chorus, and first of all, let's talk about how you play the bridge. It's really simple. Here, my hope is found as a C. Here, on holy ground is E minor, G. Here I bow down to D over F sharp. Here I bow down. Back to C. Here, arms open wide. Here, E minor. You saved my life. Here I bow down. Now this is an interesting point in the song because this chord is actually a G over D, meaning there's a D in the bass. The bass line walks up from E minor to D, and it stays on the D for the next chord. If you're just playing guitar, you can just play a G because you have, here's an open D ringing out. So really, just play a G and you'll be fine. Let your bass player take care of the root note in the chord. If you're playing it by yourself, just play a G. It'll sound fine. Here I bow down to D. Here I bow. So let's play it and sing it. Let's come out of the chorus, where your love ran red. I'll just play that last line and go into the bridge. Where your love ran red and my sin washed white. I owe all to you. I owe all to you. Here's the bridge. Here my hope is found. Here on holy ground. Here I'm bound down. Here I'm bound down. Here arms open wide. Here you save my life. Here I'm bound down. Here I'm bound at the cross. You can see that saved my life is the highest point of the song, and I struggled with it a little bit there. Voice is a little tired today. You can alternate, you don't have to go way up high. You can sing it in the same melody as the first line of the bridge if you'd like. But you play that bridge, play the chorus again, and then there's a tag at the end of that chorus. It repeats the line, I owe all to you. You just repeat it again. And then the outro goes like this. And I'm just going to play all this all the way through for you as soon as I explain. I owe all to you, Jesus, C for a measure, to G for a measure. Back to C for a measure. And then does that G over D thing again, which you can just play a G. Your love ran red is C. Your love ran red is G. C. And end on a G. So, to show you how this goes, I'm going to play the last half of the last chorus, tag, outro. Starting on Where Your Love Ran Red on the C. Where your love ran red and my sin washed white. I owe all to you. I owe all to you. Here's the tag, back to D. I owe all to you. I owe all to you. Jesus. G. You kind of ad-libs here. Savior of the world, your love ran red, your love ran red. And ends on the G. That is At the Cross. I hope this is helpful for you to learn the song. Like I said, head over to worshiptutorials.com where you can get charts and watch the playthrough video where I just play the song and the chords display in the video. And then you can actually buy that performance if you'd like, anywhere you like to buy digital music. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.